Hi everyone, it's me Giovanni, and before I get into what I actually wanted to talk about for this video, I made a post 15 hours ago. This is now the only post that I have. I deleted the other one because, let's just say that someone, quote-unquote, claimed to be a certain someone's stepdad or step-parent, and said the reason why this person made videos about me was for commentary use. Okay. But also, they said, like, you were talking about his parents in a school. Like, wait, what? I didn't talk about a school. What are you talking about? And he also said that I should stop talking about him. I mean, I have. Or else he would like call someone and something else I can't remember. And they told me to probably quit YouTube. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? You say that you're a step-parent to this person. You claim that you're a parent. Why can't you just be reasonable, understand that your kid clearly has a problem? I don't have a problem. It's your kid who has a problem. So, I said in this post, if someone claims to be a parent of someone who has made videos about you and says some stuff that doesn't make any sense, plus they also tell you to quit YouTube, just block them. For any parent or parents who see this post, please make sure your children behave and not let them be stupid or mean, especially on the internet, even if they're for jokes. Ugh. I'm just trying to mind my own business without anyone bothering me. Okay? Okay. I have talked about this person before, and I do not want to be bothered about them again. I mean, they haven't made any other videos in almost like 2 weeks, so I'm good. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about was the story of Lil Miss Rarity. Oh God. Okay. Lil Miss Rarity, if you don't know, is supposed to be a My Little Pony creepypasta about the character Rarity. The creepypasta story was originally a Tumblr blog by Little Miss J, and the story involves Rarity at first. She's harmed by her cat Opal, which causes Rarity to have this permanent scar on her eye. Sorry. And Rarity accidentally kills Opal. Sorry. But then she finds sick pleasure in the fact that she was harmed. She's satisfied with it and satisfied with killing Opal. And decides to, torture herself and have her friends join in as well. And also the Cutie Mark Crusaders. Okay, one of the parts involves Rarity technically kidnapping her sister, Sweetie Belle, and opening her body just a bit with a knife, while Sweetie Belle is blindfolded and tied up. However, Twilight comes into the house, and Rarity immediately hears her coming, and she knocks Twilight out with her sewing machine. She makes up an excuse for both of Sweetie Belle and Twilight, saying that a robber broke into the house and tried to, hurt them, and they mostly believe it. However, in the original story, Sweetie Belle is actually into the self-harm that Rarity's doing. Almost incestuous. Ew. Just straight up ew. Okay. Mostly the reason why Little Miss J made her, or it's a guy, actually, why they made their story was mainly because they were suffering from mental health for some reason. And also, I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, someone saying that the main reason why Little Miss J made the story of Little Miss Rarity was to sexualize and fetishize the Cutie Mark Crusaders. Which, ew! Ew! Just straight up ew! Those characters, the Cutie Mark Crusaders, are children. Children. Is that person out of their mind? I mean, they probably are. Sorry. For some reason, my hands just get sweaty and slippery. Anyway, I thought to myself, it's almost like Lily Orchard's Stockholm story, which I would like to remind people who don't know about Lily Orchard. Lily Orchard is a trans woman on YouTube who is an absolute toxic, stupid, insane person whose main thing involving her, where it has been just the same old thing with her, and sometimes regarding her sister Courtney, especially due to their fucked up family, is that Lily Orchard is obsessed with incest. At least in my opinion. That's the main thing what's with Lily. She's obsessed with incest. And I'm absolutely disgusted by it. Absolutely disgusted. Anyways, Lily Orchard made a story involving My Little Pony characters called Stockholm, involving multiple things including incest, murder, child abuse, sexual abuse, and so on. The story also has elements of what happened with Lily in real life, her family, her sister, including involving two My Little Pony analyst YouTubers who I sort of talked about, at least on my phone's YouTube account, being Dr. Wolf and Josh Scorcher. Yeah. But yeah, Lily Orchard has recently been in denial of creating that story in the first place, but everyone knows about it at this point. So, yeah. Anyway, I thought to myself, it's almost like Lily Orchard's Stockholm story, where Little Miss J was probably like, what if I took Lily Orchard's Stockholm story and for myself and made it into something involving self-harm? Blah! Blah! Ew! Just straight up fucking ew. Like, oh my freaking god. You have got to be kidding me. Thankfully, I saw a comic dub of the story where it's not Little Miss J's Tumblr blog, where, in my opinion, Little Miss Rarity is not a creepypasta story to me. I mean, in a way it is, but the Little Miss J Tumblr blog original story was more of a fetish material blog with the Cutie Crusaders being sexualized and the incest self-harm. Like, oh my god. But the Little Miss Rarity comic dub that I've seen like 3 to 4 times at this point, I actually like. It's way much better than the original, in my opinion. And it thankfully removes the little incest thing going on with Rarity and Sweetie Belle with the self-harm fetish addiction. Anyway, basically, in that version of the story, Rarity basically loses her mind. She has a bunch of scars on her body, including the one that she got on her eye from Opal, her cat, and a branding with 2 like symbols supposed to resemble a heart on her chest, where she attacks Sweetie Belle and takes a chunk out of her flesh. And hearing Sweetie Belle's screams and crying, like, that was absolutely gut-wrenching for me. Like, Rarity is attacking her sister, taking a chunk out of her flesh. And in the story, she says the first bite was ecstasy. Ew. Thankfully, Sweet Belle managed to escape, kicking Rarity off of her for some reason. I mean, damn, Sweetie Belle is strong. She escapes, thankfully, with Rainbow Dash saving her, as we find out later. But still, Sweetie Belle being attacked by Rarity, hearing her scream and cry, just, oh my god. I can't imagine something like that happening in real life with someone attacking someone else, mostly a child, where they take a chunk out of their flesh and you just hear the person scream and cry and just try to escape, and oh my god. But yeah, that's all for this video. Bye.